YouTube, this is me, and today I'm kind of doing a soap along because I have to make some new shaving soap because I totally ran out. And this is going to be, as you might be able to see already, going to be a hot process soap. And I am just in the process of weighing out my ingredients for this. This is not a vegetarian recipe, mainly because I found that I like the soap better when it has lard or tallow in it, so that's why I'm making it this way. So first off, I'm going to measure out my coconut oil. And I just cut it into chunks. Almost say bite-sized pieces, but they're not really bite-sized because, this is not food. So this recipe goes with both coconut oil and lard, and I have lard and coconut oil at the same rate. So just cut this stuff up. My coconut oil is 92-degree coconut oil, and I keep it in the fridge. So maybe if you were wondering why I have to cut up my coconut oil. Okay. Then I am putting in some cocoa butter. Okay. Now some sunflower oil. And some olive oil. And some castor oil. Okay, and now fill up with lard. And open up another package, because this is not enough. Okay. Now I am going to plug this into the crock pot, set it on high, and let that melt. On to the liquids. Or, well, let's say lye solution. I am going to do a 40% water discount, and that was way too much water. Still too much. And for the lye, I have a new lye brand that I bought in the drugstore. And it has a security. There we go. Okay, I am going to need 143 grams of lye. That was too much. Okay, so I really like those pouring containers a lot better than the other kind where I have to spoon the lye out. And this lye is a lot cheaper than the one I bought on the internet, so another plus. I'm now going to mix my lye solution and see you back when. So it's been about half an hour and I'm stirring the rest of my oils. Come on. Get my goggles and my safety gear. And now, by the way, is also a good time to add some clay if you want to, which I am going to do now. I go for straight up bentonite clay. I'm going to add about this much. And give it a quick whiz with the stick blender. That way you do not have to worry about any lumps. Now I'm going to add my lye solution. Just plain lye solution without anything added into it. And just stir. Just to get it emulsified. And since my oils are pretty warm, getting them to a thick trace is not going to take very long. having a bit of splatter, which I'm going to I think this is enough though. Going to put my crock pot on low. And just let this cook for half an hour and I'll see you then. So it's been half an hour and as you can see the soap's pretty hard and already starting to gel at the sides. So I'm stirring it together again. So the heat distribution is a bit better. And I like to keep my hot process soaps a bit fluid, because when I try to get it into a column mold, which I'm going to do now, or rather later, having something the consistency of mortar is pretty much a pain in the ass. So I want it more fluid, which means I'm going to have to let it cure longer, but that's not really an issue for me. So another half hour, then I'll be back. It's been half an hour and I'm just going to stir it up with a whisk. So now clean up the edges. And let this go for, I think it's going to need another hour, and I am going to stir every half hour, so twice. See you. We are 2 hours into the cook. So give this a stir. And our soap is pretty much ready. So what we have to do now is let the soap cool down, which is why I'm now going to shut my machine off. Okay, so I had the insert out for about a quarter of an hour now, And I'm just going to stir up so I can get it to cool down some more. And then leave it with the lid slightly ajar for another quarter of an hour. Because when I add my essential oils, I don't want it to be too hot. Okay, here I have my cooled down soap. Here I have my molds. These are Pringles cans that I cut the bottom off and lined them with freezer paper. So now I stir again. And because I used 40% water, I can achieve a low temperature without the soap hardening up on me. So this is why I do that. And for essential oils, I am using not a whole lot because I don't want the soap to smell a whole lot. It's basically just to get some of the skin benefits from those essential oils in there. And I've chosen a blend of lemon, Lycea cubeba, sandalwood and patchouli, which all of them are have astringent purposes, which means that they make the skin contract, if that makes any sense, to close pores. So I'm putting this in here and stir. With my mold, I'm just going to dump the soap batter in here. And then stomp to get the air out. And since I don't think one of those molds is going to suffice, I lined two. Ugh. And it's a bit messy. Oh wait, I'm going to fill this up first. Okay. One down, another one to go, which is not going to be filled up entirely. I can say that right now because there's not a whole lot left in my crock pot, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Just going to scrape my pot out. Get that last piece in here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to clean this stuff up, and tomorrow I'm going to unmold. Hi guys, it's been a day, and so I am going to unmold. So and I hope it's going to just slide out, we're going to see, so I don't have to destroy my mold. Because I don't really eat a lot of Pringles, so let's have a look-see. Okay, so yay, and it's out. So this is mold number 1 and mold number 2, which wasn't as filled up as the other one. Oops, that was my lid in my crock pot. And on the top, can't seem to get this one out because there was some leakage. So I'm gonna do that next. Let's just do this one first. And let's cut. Just a bit off here. Okay, so here we have them. I just cut my pokes. And I'm going to let them cure for a bit because, as you can see, they're still a little soft. And I'm going to show you how it foams in about a week when they're a bit harder. See you!